Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. And on the screen here, you're going to be watching some Modern Warfare gameplay, but this is a follow-up video to my other video talking about the good stuff about Gunfight. And in this episode, I'm going to be, or not in this episode, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the bad stuff about Gunfight, or the stuff that I think needs to be improved. So the first thing that I think needs to be improved, and this is just like, I don't know, it's just personal preference, but I feel like when you start the game, like, it doesn't have to count down from like 15 or, you know, whatever it is. Like, I feel like the game should just be on and it should be like a 5-second countdown. I feel like the 15 one is too long. And I feel like the time between rounds, like the countdown timer in between rounds, like, I feel like it's a little bit too long. I feel like 3 seconds should be enough. And if you're not playing, then, you know, I don't really know what to say, because like, I don't know, it's like 5 seconds right now or something like that. And like, I don't know, it's just like, I feel like it's just like a tad, you know, like a little bit of a wait. But, you know, other than that, like, you know, the countdown timer and everything seems pretty good. One thing that I do think that they should tone down are the stuns. I feel like when you do get stunned, especially if, because when my friend Anthony and I were playing, or my friend John and I, one of us will go left and one of us will go right. And I feel like if you get stunned, it's really hard for the other person to come over and help you. And I feel like the stun is, I feel like it's a little too powerful. You get stunned for a little bit too long. So I feel like the recovery on that should be sped up a little bit. But then again, you know, it's kind of like a, if you get stunned, it's kind of like your problem kind of thing, because it is 2v2 and one of you is on the left and one of you is on the right. I hope you're not both going left or both going right, because then you're gonna get flanked really easily. But yeah, you know, like, I feel like the stun is just a little bit too powerful. Or give everybody like blast shield, like, just by default or something like that. Or, you know, if you really want to get like technical with it, then, you know, have the option to like pick up blast shield. Like, I feel like if you kind of added picking up perks, like, it might overcomplicate it a little bit. So you know, maybe it's best to stay away from that. But I feel like the stun is just a little bit too powerful at this time. And then in the OST mode, there were times when just like, because with me, like, usually I try to run past the gun and kind of like pre-hold square to pick it up. So just like kind of like how people do in Fortnite, when, like, you know, you don't stop and look at the gun and pick it up. But I feel like there were times when I had to stop and pick up the gun, and it was a little bit you know, iffy. So, and, you know, like, if you're running past it and you could pick it up, then it just saves time instead of you having to stop, look at it, hold square, and then pick it up. Because if you're playing against sweaties or you're playing against some tryhards, then map control is a huge part of the game. And if you can't get to a spot, or if you can't get to a head glitch in time because you had to stop to pick up the gun, then, you know, you're at a huge disadvantage, especially considering if the other person got to pick it up quicker than you, right? Because then, you know, they're on their way while you're still picking up the gun, and they're already at the head glitch before you get there. Then you get picked off. Then it's a 2v1 and your teammate's by himself, and then one guy just flanks him, and then, you know, it just turns into you know, not a good time for you and your teammates. So I feel like you picking up guns should just be a little bit more refined, and you should have the ability, just like in Fortnite, to kind of just hold square and run past it, and you have enough time, like, you're still within the area of picking up the gun, and you have enough time to pick it up. But yeah, you know, that's like, other than that, I don't really have any other concerns. It's just, like I said, the stuns and picking up the guns are a little iffy, and then the round timer. But like, the round timer isn't even really a concern. I just feel like it's a little bit, like, me personally, I just feel like it's a little bit too much time. So yeah, I mean, other than that, you know, everything seems pretty good. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the Gunfight game mode. Like I said, probably just gonna like, if you're hopping on, it's your first game of the day, you know, you hop on with your friend, and, you know, you run 1, 2, maybe 3 games just to warm up, and then you're off to play your regular, like, you know, 6v6 or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So as always, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. It's very much appreciated. All relevant links are down below. Let me know your thoughts in the comments as always. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next one.